was gonna get the gold mask, but my son said he wouldn't. I'm not allowed to infringe on his gimmick.
Infringe is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can not cuss for 8 minutes. We're gonna try.
Absolutely.
We're gonna try this out. But first, I gotta like, share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. And what's 5, you ask? Well, that's the 5 pillars of this glorious thing we call Nerdom: movies, comics, anime/animated things, manga, and art. The 5 pillars. I'm your host, XO, aka They Not Like Us. I'm here with Angrier Rasta, Charles Howlett, aka Old Ass Badger, no honey.
No honey, brother. No honey.
Charles, like even
Charles, yeah, said it like down south. Charles.
Hey, Charles.
You was waiting for me to say some
Grim.
nonsense.
What's that shirt, Grim? What you got on?
Hadouken.
Broken.
Happy birthday, Ryu. I missed your shit. I messed it up.
Hey, come on, man.
That's crazy. It wasn't even a minute. It was 58 seconds.
That's my bad.
58 seconds is wild. I think that's a record. You might have just set the record.
I might have. But happy birthday, Ryu. Your birthday was on the 21st.
58 seconds, you were 58. God, 58 seconds, you were 50.
I don't remember Ryu cussing. Do y'all remember Ryu cussing? I don't remember that.
He said, touch my sack, dude.
He might have said
my
something.
We don't know what that meant.
Hey, we're gonna share the live. Share the live with 5 nerds that you know. And if those 5 nerds heard words like Deadpool, which we are going to talk about tonight, Wolverine, Exogene, Saitama, Kenshiro. What's dude's name from Windbreaker that everybody got a name?
Sharkmouth?
No, not Sharkmouth.
Half head?
No, not half head. What's half head. What's half head?
Sakura.
If you heard Sakura a lot, let them know. Oh, okay, that's what they be talking about over there. So let me tell you to go watch them over there because they be talking about that stuff. That's what we are, the Rebellion 5. All we do is share nerds and share the live. Share the live, like and subscribe. Share the live, like and subscribe. That's
comment too. Get that engagement up.
You know what? Program to be liked. Take a prescription of a subscription. Subscribe.
Yeah, Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to get my Johnny on right now. Rest in peace, Johnny. He used to get the people that ain't do nothing off. Hey, so yeah, shots fired. So what we gonna do is we gonna happy belated birthday to my homeboy John Schnapp, who the day he passed was on the 19th of this month. And that's a dude that single-handedly got me back into comics because I had took a hiatus because it was whack at one point. And he brought me back with the Mark Millar stuff. And the one book he put in my hold on. This is the book. Since we shouting out my man, hold on.
Tearing that chicken up.
How many minutes we got?
We got like 5. The nigga single-handedly made me hungry. Single-handedly.
Are you allowed to say that before the 5?
What,
nigga? Not supposed to be dropping.
I already messed it up.
Oh yeah, we can say nigga.
Yeah, so they don't care about nigga.
Man, they really don't. They don't care about us.
This was the book he put in my hand right here, and I completely fell back in love with comics. You said what?
Book sitting right here on my joint.
Yeah, Nemesis, Mark Millar's Nemesis, and then it led to Kick-Ass and all that stuff. And I was like, "Yo, I'm back in here." Mark Millar was the one that pulled me back in, and thanks to my boy John Schnapp, rest in peace. Yeah, he pulled me back in. That was my guy, man. Hey, Santo, can you pull up that picture of Dave Bautista real quick?
Oh my God! Like Dave Bautista now?
Yeah, Dave Bautista has lost 50 pounds doing jujitsu.
Yeah.
And he gained a hairline. Hey, Santo, can you pull that up real quick?
I watched like 10 minutes of the actual movie because I had to just look at the unit. I had to look at
Where do you get that from? Man? Like how you? Nah, you never had that.
That's the sprinkles. That's the glue. I don't think he went to Turkey and got like the transplant.
Let's see. He gonna pull it up. He in a jujitsu suit. Yeah. Look at my man's dark hairline too. Dave Bautista, that is not your hairline, bro. I'm gonna need you to give.
Yeah, you remember when he wrestled? Go back and put a picture of Prime Dave Bautista. He had like Henry Cavill hair, like he had the slick Dracula, like
he was in
prime
the movie?
part and everything. I mean, Dave Bautista was a wrestler, but he just used to have a completely different hair texture.
I know who Bautista is. I thought he was. Y'all said he was in the movie. I was.
Yeah.
No,
he did a spy movie or whatever.
He's Drax. That's Drax from the Marvel.
No, he said he thought you were saying he was in the
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh no. I just wanted to bring up the fact that he said he lost 50 pounds doing jujitsu, and he cut back on the creatine steroid Creo seasoning. That's what he cut back on that too. Because why people don't want to just say they was on steroids? He was on steroids. You used to weigh like a 308.
Yeah,
and you like 6'7". Nah, for real. When he was
I remember Batista.
He was diesel as fuck. He used to be a bodybuilder. Yeah. You was on the roids.
He went all natural now.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. You got off.
That's what he was supposed to look like the whole time.
And he said, yeah, he was lean when he was young and stuff. Said
He's
that
leaner than that.
He wanted to get natural so that he could get better roles, like that he could play different roles.
Hey, I want you to bring up real quick. We're gonna get this news out of the way. We're gonna jump right into Deadpool. So Robert Downey Jr. might come back as an alternate universe Tony Stark that becomes Dr. Doom instead of Iron Man. Santo, can you pull that picture up, please?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
What do y'all think about that, man? An alternate version of Tony Stark, and he's Dr. Doom.
Because the multiverse is my answer for that. It's not like a concise one, but it's because the multiverse. Anything can happen now. You know, the paychecks get bigger, and
man,
that's AI.
It's lazy to his career. Like you leave and then you come back.
And he looks like Ben Kingsley in this picture.
He better not
like
be
the Mandarin.
Dr. Doom.
I can't hear no words, man. Y'all niggas is talking over each other. What? Okay, Grim, you go. Then Chuck, and then Santo. Go ahead, Grim.
I don't like it. Like, get somebody else. And then today I was saying too, I know he got movies, but you're coming back to the franchise. Like, you left for a reason. Do something else. Show me some other time. I'm tired of seeing Tony for a change. Like, we have other talents out there.
Chuck.
Yeah, the Infinite Iron Man. I'll just say he looks like Ben Kingsley right now. I know it's an AI picture and whatnot, but I would assume that they're probably trying to do like the Infinite Iron Man run or something. But I don't even think that was Tony Stark. Whatever, because the multiverse.
You like it?
No, not at all.
I think Santo, go ahead, man.
Cheeks.
What makes it cheeks to you, Santo?
It's repetitive multiverse bullshit. So y'all ever seen that soda Flash? The series, and then how the nigga Dr. Wells just kept coming back as a different Wells from a different fucking. Bro, I'm cool.
Yeah, it's getting old.
Yeah, and I don't understand like how you don't understand that it's getting old, that it's like repetitive. I'm confused by that because why would you even entertain this? And what would be the problem? And we're gonna go right into that. I'm gonna skip this thing and we're gonna go right in from this to this. You can fool those fools with what we seen today. There's an audience for repetitive ass, same ass bullshit. And that leads me into Santo. I just sent it to you, man. Can you just pull up this picture? That leads me to this. I don't know what the fellas think, but this hunk of dog shit of a movie. Deadpool and Wolverine. Y'all heard what I just thought about it. What did y'all think about it overall? This is gonna be non-spoiler. We're gonna cut the camera off and we're gonna do spoiler later on. So what did y'all think about this? We're not gonna spoil anything. What we talking about, man? And look at how it looks all exciting. Like man. Hey,
who want to go?
Go ahead, Santo.
I think it's top 3 Marvel movies I've seen. Top 3 for sure.
For real.
Absolutely. Love it. Love the fuck out of it. It had its parts, you know what I'm saying, but love it, bro.
So you're gonna be okay. I don't mean to do this, but you're gonna be one of those guys. You're gonna be one of the repetitive niggas that see the repetitive shit, and even though you just said you don't like repetitive, you're gonna like the repetitive.
Yeah, I like it when it's Deadpool in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't Spider-Man. Nigga, I'm tired of Spider-Man and multiverse shit with Spider-Man. But Deadpool, I'm with it.
But Deadpool, Spider-Man multiverse, you like that though?
I did like that movie. I said that was a really good movie as well. That second Spider-Verse, it was really good. But I am tired of the multiverse shit. But if it's done right, bro, I don't have a problem.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you pull up a list of all the multiverse movies real quick? Let's go through these real quick, man. We have to do this, man, because I'm thinking of like 5 of them that just was multiverse movies. So it's like, what
specifically Marvel?
No, let's just can we do? You know what? Yeah, we can do that.
We can name them off the head. You got Multiverse of Madness. You got the Spider-Verse.
Both of them were about the multiverse. Both Spider-Verse movies.
Okay.
So we got Multiverse of Madness, yeah, No Way Home, Into the Spider-Verse. And we're just Marvel, no DC.
Yeah, just keep going. Matter of fact, read DC too. Let's go.
No. Let's finish Marvel though.
Okay.
So are we adding this one?
Okay. Across the Spider-Verse.
I got those 2.
Quantum Mania and the Marvels.
There you go.
Quantum Mania
and the Marvels. Yeah.
And the Marvels. Thor, Dark World. Spider-Man, Far From Home.
You said Thor, Dark World?
Dark World. Yeah, the Dark World.
That was a multiverse?
That's what it says.
I don't think it was a multiverse.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Let's skip it. I think we could spare a skip. Then go ahead.
The Aether, I guess where they were at, like with that red. The Aether was like one of the Infinity Stones, right? And it was like a different world that they went to or whatever. The Dark World was considered like it was It's red, but the multiversal shit with the Dark Elves. I guess the Dark Realm was part of it.
We'll let that one pass. We got 6. Keep going, sir.
And then the last one was Doctor Strange.
So that's 8.
No, we got Doctor Strange already.
No.
The
Doctor
first
Strange
one
was a multiverse one too.
Yeah, this is the 2016 one. Yeah.
How are y'all counting that one as a?
It's on the list.
That was how they.
I was counting multiverse after they introduced the multiverse.
Okay, well then Endgame. Why you didn't say Endgame?
Endgame wasn't on there, which is crazy. Yeah, I wonder how old this list is.
Endgame was the multiverse.
Nigga, they went back in time. Nigga, that's multiverse.
It's a difference between time travel and multiverse.
Yeah, Grim might be right. But Iron Fist is right. Old Man Logan was an alternate. It was an alternate Wolverine.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey man. And then here we go in the third. Now that's gonna be a spoiler. Hey man, same shit.
The what if any of the Loki? What's it called? Any of the Loki? I mean, the whole Loki series.
Oh yeah, Loki.
Just talking about movies.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to spoil it so bad, but we got some justice. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got some justice for motherfuckers who ain't get their justice.
Okay, they dropped the word adamantium. I was happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That was just they dropped the word adamantium. Deadpool's swords or adamantium swords. So
you got to give him the way he's gonna have to compete. He can't compete with a regular katana. They got to be what's his name, adamantium katanas. If he gonna compete in the MCU with them niggas.
So yeah, that's true. If what y'all think about the suit? Is that the goat suit?
I hate that.
Who Deadpool?
Because it's got the little gold inlays.
No, I'm saying, is it the GOAT? Is it the greatest suit of all time? Like, think about all the suits. That would be, besides Henry Cavill's, and I fucked with Black Adams.
Do you mean iconic or just
just comic book accurate?
Hey, I mean, this is just me. Say what you want. I like Ben Affleck's Batman suit.
Ben Affleck's.
I like
the way the GOAT suit though.
Which one?
To me, it is. I like way Ben Affleck. Oh, I'm sorry. BVS.
Batman,
I like the way he used it. I like the way the cape opened. It was an animated looking. The way they used it, I like that shit. I like the
where
big
does Deadpool's lie in your rating system?
You want to? I don't have a graph chart. I don't know how to run it up.
So 1 to 10 fires. Thing.
Oh, Deadpool
10 being the best.
It was like 7 because it really won't nothing different than the other ones.
That might be the GOAT. No,
Except
I'm saying
the gold trimming.
his suit in general to me is the GOAT suit because I don't see anybody's that's more accurate than that one right there.
It is accurate. I like Spider-Man's suit in No Way Home. I think that was a really good depiction of Spider-Man, like how his eyes can get big and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. If you pull up a Kingdom Come Batman, like when he's old like that and tired, that's a same is damn near stitch for stitch of that suit.
You talking about Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck's Batman from BBS.
It looks distressed. It looks fatigued. It looks like he's been fighting in that suit for like at least 15 years.
And his whole character gave that off. Like he said it. He told Clark, he said, I've been doing this for 20 years.
It should look like rubber, nigga. It's rubber. Nigga. So I do like that he went and found the Fox Wolverine. It's the Fox, like so that Logan, which tells me that Logan character is not this one. This one. Yeah, this one is the one from Fox. Past. Yeah. So I did like that they went and found that specific one, and how everybody was the explanation for the suit. Everybody wanted me to wear the suit. I really, really liked Hugh Jackman's performance. Man, I got to give it up to that dude. I really liked his performance. Not that I look at him as Wolverine. He got in that shit and he acted his ass off, and I appreciate that because that's how you. That's how you do that. Like, take the shit, even though there was all this silly shit going on, which we're gonna talk about later.
He did a good job at being serious through those silly moments.
Yeah, and I did appreciate that.
Did they do anything in the movie that you did not expect? Because I know that's the thing. I noticed that. Like, did they do anything? It was like anything that was stupid or silly that you expect them not to do.
Yeah, it was one thing that I didn't expect.
Is it spoilery, or you can explain?
It's spoilery.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk. We're gonna cut the cameras off. Who
spoilery? Like it was a word.
Who won that fight? Who won the first fight they had?
It wasn't really.
Hey, no, if you had to judge
it was a winner. I don't think it was.
Hey, if we doing boxing rules, that round, who won? Who won?
Deadpool.
That's capping the motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Are we counting everything? Because
that's what I'm saying.
When you're counting in boxing, you're counting the hits too,
bro.
You can go ahead. This shit is on the trailer, so go ahead.
He was poked up, bro. Wolverine was poked up, my nigga.
To me, that first fight, I would consider that the clinch. I would say that Wolverine had that.
Absolutely.
All Deadpool was doing was clinching after that.
So yeah, he got him with the blicky. But hold on, but check this out. He the one that said, wait, hold up, you lost, nigga. You lost. He was still ready to scrap.
I was hoping when he did that. I was hoping Deadpool shot him. Hey, because that would have been so Deadpool. He was like, wait, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He walked over there. I was like, yeah, that'd have been fire.
And that's crazy that they gave Hugh Jackman. I always hated the way Hugh Jackman fought as Wolverine because he just get tossed around and thrown through walls, and then he just growl and give you 4 stabs, and somehow the fight is over. But this time they gave him some good choreography.
With the actual Wolverine crawl that we haven't seen.
That was dope.
I like what he did to them dudes in that room on Days of Future Past, but that's just me.
When he was fucking the boss bitch in the bed.
Yeah, just how they showed that. Like, for some reason, Americans don't know how to shoot action.
But that was against some putties, as you call them, you know?
No, but I understand. I'm talking about the action, like shooting action. There's a technique to shooting action. Now, you can say I'm on the Hong Kong's dick, nigga, but Hong Kong action cinema, like from the past, like Jackie Chan and all this, they shot it widescreen. You could see everybody doing it. Something about shooting American action, it's just real shaky. You can't really see nothing. And that's so they can hide that the actors aren't really doing their choreography. And I fucking can't stand that shit the way
I'll talk about that on the next show if that's possible. I don't know,
Wait, what?
I said I want to talk about that part.
Can you just mention the part?
Specifically, doing the wide out shots during this movie disappointed the fuck out of me.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Yeah, the putty scene at the end, the putty. Oh yeah,
No,
that's
it,
putty.
it wasn't just that one. It was like there were several. Even, and I don't want to spoil. I have to wait until we get into,
I think that was what Grim said. That was fan service. That last part was definitely fan service.
But it was putties though. You can't cover up your bullshit by being tropey and then making fun of the tropes and then doing the tropes. It doesn't make sense to me. That shit will never. I will never be fooled by, oh, don't you think that there's going to be a third act, blah 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 blah, and then y'all do it. It's like what the fuck is going on? It's hypocrisy. That's what it is. Like, it's fucking hypocrisy that y'all still showing us the same motherfucking shit and the slow motion line team. I'm tired of line teams.
Like a person giving you what's it called? It's like feeding you some dog food with some shit sprinkled in there, telling you it's fucking pate, right? And they hand it to you spoonful by spoonful, and you know it's shit, but you eat it, and they're watching you eat this shit like that. That was kind of what this shit was. They were
what they're doing
feeding
is,
people shit, and then say,
I think Marvel is you. I'm thinking like so Disney. I'm thinking what they did with a lot of
Disney.
with a lot of the other shit that they did. So they're using the TVA to make all of this shit canon. So like I'm not a Star Wars fan, but you know what I'm saying. Norm be talking to me about it, and he was like some shit that's canon that's not supposed to be canon. Like Marvel was using the TVA to make all of this shit canon. They're doing some Disney shit. You know what I'm saying?
So that right there, Santo, is what I mean. Is the stuff like that you didn't see coming? I saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
When I seen the in the trailer, the little cloud lion, and I already knew you trying to clean up everything, and I already it's just it was too predictable.
Yeah, but you're cleaning it up to do the same shit. Like just because you mentioned the phase 4 has been asked. It's like just because you say that and then you do the same shit they do, what the fuck is the point of saying it? Like it's almost like you're fucking playing with a. And then, man, I can't stand looking at a motherfucker next to me and he's dying and he's just having the time of his life when I'm watching something that's clearly fucking ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about that.
I'm like, man, this shit
down.
This shit is not good. This shit is not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Santo is lying to y'all. He's lying to y'all. He's lying to y'all.
Great.
Hey,
so hold on. So you had an MCU fan next to you?
This is the first time that I'm gonna say that you're lying. Santo, you're absolutely
that's what it
lying.
is.
He looks younger than all of us. So he's specifically an MCU fan. He would have to be.
He is an MCU fan.
Santo, I'm gonna just put it on record, nigga. You're lying right now, nigga. You're absolutely lying, nigga.
You're lying about me lying.
Okay, cool.
Well, why are you talking like you on the stand, leaning into the mic?
No, I did not see him.
That is not true.
That's not true. No diggity.
So,
I believe that wholeheartedly.
I mean, I ain't gonna say the shit. We talked about this. I said the MCU is entertaining, but it's not made for real fans. That's why I said you were sitting beside an MCU fan.
Yeah.
So if you out there and you haven't seen this movie yet and you go into this shit after reading Deadpool #1, #2, stop right there, buddy.
It's not don't expect the same shit. Even the Deadpool from I'm just gonna say this. They gave Deadpool too many serious moments that comic Deadpool would never take those.
No, I loved it.
I absolutely, man.
I loved it.
With his serious moments.
I love that they brought it down. Man, I don't think that dude is funny. He's not funny. So anytime you can get me away from that shit, I hear a whole bunch of jokes that ain't funny, man. I'm sitting here like, when am I going to smile, nigga? Because I don't think none of Ryan Reynolds is absolutely.
But that's Deadpool. When you watch Deadpool, when you watch Deadpool in a lot of animated series, bro, the shit that he be saying don't be funny. He just be saying it.
No, that nigga, that Deadpool that was in Wolverine versus the Hulk was funny.
He was
he was being
a lot of bullshit.
Hey man, and it's not even at the same type of comedy. It's like kind of like nobody. Okay, My Wolverine tells jokes that nobody thinks is funny, but it's the psychotic jokes that he's like a weirdo nigga. You ever been that motherfucker that's telling these jokes, but ain't nobody thinks it's funny, but he thinks it's funny and it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
because they're scared of this motherfucker. Like, why are you
like the
saying
Joker
these
in
things?
Endgame? If y'all ever read Endgame, the Joker in that thing, he tells some sickening joke. Like in Red Hood, when he was talking to Jason in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like that's my Deadpool, and I think this nigga Ryan Reynolds thinks he's a comedian, and I'm pretty sure he goes with them in the back and they write the jokes together. He thinks he's a comedian. He thinks he's funny, and apparently a lot of people do because I don't think that shit's funny.
He plays the same person, and like Ryan Reynolds, with the exception of Deadpool, he plays the same person in all of his movies.
No, but the exception of Deadpool. What about bringing Ryan Reynolds to Deadpool? I don't feel like that's Deadpool. That is Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
Ryan Reynolds. That's his comedy and everything. Van Wilder.
I was about to say
shit.
He's been that way since the first Deadpool, though.
And I don't like none of them.
I didn't like that shit.
I don't like
it's
1,
crazy
2, or
because
3.
It's entertaining, but it's not like
that's all it
entertainment.
It's entertaining.
That's all
it's entertaining, but it's
all the MCU is entertainment.
Thoroughly unacceptable. I mean, they pushed a really, really good story back when they did the Infinity Saga. Everything after that has kind of been, and I hate to like jump on that shit, but specifically about this movie, I want to say it was almost, I felt like it was too obscene, nigga. Maybe I'm getting old.
I didn't mind the gore at all.
The gore is not what I'm talking about. It's just the jokes. Like it was like South Park meets American Dad, meets Family Guy, meets Rick and Morty. And it's supposed to be like Deadpool is a funny dude, but I mean the movie like had points where it just droned and every dick joke. And
I was just gonna say
like I was like, it was too much. It was like a Wayans movie. Like I don't fuck with none of that shit because
it's like a spoof. It's a spoof.
Like the rest of his movies though. That's what I'm saying. Like I expected. I don't think his comedy runs on too long. There's probably 1 or 2 things I chuckle at. For the rest of it is just like he's just talking too much.
He's
just joking too much.
Movie.
But that's all of his movies. All his movies, he do that shit.
Even the serious ones.
I can't stand. Like, is that excuse? Because y'all keep using the way y'all using. I'm not a fan of how y'all using that. Like that's all his movies. That's ass. Do you get what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is you're saying that like you're tired of it. But that's why I asked in the beginning, was there anything that happened that you didn't expect? I expected the bullshit from the beginning. So I want to skip past it because I know Ryan Reynolds' bullshit acting. I know his bullshit jokes. I know his dick jokes. I know how his movie goes. I know the fanfare of the X-Men. So let's just skip past it.
I didn't know that I was going to like the Cassandra Nova Wolverine situation in that graveyard. Or
that was another fire moment.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope. Great acting on both parties. I just didn't like how smooth old girl looked. But
Cassandra Nova was fire. Her character.
Why was her fingers so long, bro? Was it just me? Her fingers was long as fuck.
When she was like going through like niggas' faces.
All the scenes, she touched the nigga's shoulders, and her fingers was way down here. Like,
so as far as the story, you kind of get it in the trailer. It's multiverse popping. It's multiverse hopping. Like there literally is no story but multiverse hopping, trying to find the right Wolverine.
Hold on, that's real quick. I think everything in the MCU going forward is going to be multiverse because the TVA exists. I don't think there's no escaping that with the MCU.
Now that brings me to what my point is. Santo so eloquently brought it up, what I was going to lean into. This is a get out of jail free card. Y'all set up a get out of jail free card, so you set it up to where you don't even have to stay on continuity. We can do whatever we want. That does not mean we're not going to get the same shit, and that does not mean it's going to be good. The merger of Fox, you still got the same whack motherfuckers making these movies, man.
Right.
It's not like you gutted the inside and got some dope niggas in there. Nah. And then what y'all going to do, I feel like y'all going to try to buy WB, all that Superman stuff, and then everything's going to be under one umbrella, and it's going to be one big.
They already have some type of ownership because now they're offering actual packages that include Disney Plus's package includes Max. They just offered it, so at some point in time, Yeah, Disney owns our childhood. Like they got everything.
Absolutely.
So you know what's gonna pop up next. And then they
Y'all
and
see
then
they added
okay.
an anime section on that bitch too?
You know what? We're gonna say
Wait
hold on
until-
real quick.
yeah.
We're gonna do that because I was almost about to bring up somebody that popped up in there. Yeah, we us as fans, we are sauced. Like it's over, man. Hey, let's get some hold on. There was something
Bobby
else.
said we cooked. Why? Oh, like we're done.
No, us as nerds, like with this whole movie. That's what I'm thinking. He's saying the whole movie shit. That was one point, and I keep saying this. I've been saying this since this podcast exists. There was a time where I couldn't wait to get this shit on screen. There was nothing on screen. There was nothing. I'm like, man, please make this. Please make this. Please make this. And I sit back and think, like, damn, why did I ever ask for it? Because it is so convoluted and so cookie cutter and so blueprint.
It's
It
nothing
is
like the
ridiculous.
comics. It's something totally different. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's not the original sauce.
It's called a formula. They found a formula that worked, and that was the worst thing that could have ever happened because they're just going to use it over and over and over. It's like pizza used to be made homemade, but when they found frozen pizzas and you can make it taste good and it'll be done in like that, we're gonna do that instead.
Like Whoppers. Like Whoppers used to be fire back in the day, like in the 90s and shit. But now the Whoppers just don't taste the same no more.
Ryan Reynolds made the same movie over again. It's just like a triple R rating or NC-17 rating. This was like Free Guy. It was multiversal. Free Guy was that. Like
once they put in time travel and all that other stuff, like you said, it's just an exit plan. We could do whatever we want. So I said this to my homeboy. I said, look, I like what ifs. Y'all might as well just go ahead and do what ifs now. That's the way you want to do it. Start doing standalones again. The standalones, some of the standalones were better than this. Just start doing that again.
Yeah, man. It's sausage time, nigga. Hey, they made Cassandra Nova way too powerful.
Real. Man, you ain't got it queued up on a soundboard.
Nah, it is. It's y'all ever seen Sausage Party?
My girl when I get off the show.
It's like a series now. It's on Amazon.
Oh, okay. No, but there's something to what I'm saying. So in Sausage Party, they had like a kind of like a thing with the GMO food in there. This is what I see. A Sausage Party. It's like the GMO has worked, so GMO for everybody. And you're still gonna have an audience for it. Watch how much fucking money this motherfucker makes, because people are so easily tricked. They're so easily tricked, man. It's just
it's crazy, right? So
you saying people are tricked into being entertained?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely,
all they're doing is getting entertained.
No, but that's absolutely what the problem is. And it works every time.
You don't want people to be entertained.
Not by the same shit. We can. How are we going to be entertained by the same shit? That makes us a fucking. That makes us. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's literally they had a putty fight at the end. They had a putty fight.
That was the best putty fight I've seen. If I had to watch all the putty fights, that would probably be at the top of my putty fight list.
We had another third act putty fight. Brainless army fight.
That was a good putty fight.
They opened up with a putty fight.
Oh, with the one when they came to his door.
The TV.
No, before that. So you didn't see essentially that's what it built. It built back up to. So it started with a putty fight, and then when you guys I would just say,
we had another army fight.
That was everything that all his movies do. All his movies start out in the beginning with something happening. He's playing. Let me explain how we got here,
and then they go into it. Yeah. I bet you guys are wondering how I got here. Yeah, well,
which is crazy.
But if you did it for 2 movies, I'm not expecting nothing different.
Yeah, but that's the excuse. I'm gonna start. Grim, you got the excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's just like I feel like you talking about the bullshit that you already know is gonna happen.
Yeah, but okay. So
at my point, remember when I said this? I said if it wasn't for you trying to do this, I wasn't gonna see it. I was gonna wait because I already knew what the fuck was gonna happen.
Okay,
now it was a waste of my time.
Now check this out.
So you weren't disappointed,
huh?
No, I
was
know.
saying, I
No,
was
I
saying
can't
Grim wasn't
I
disappointed
can't be
because he
disappointed
already
when
had
I
the
know what it was.
expectation.
Yeah, I already had expectations.
That's some weak shit, man. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna just put it out there. That's weak, man.
So the truth is
That's
weak.
weak. No, you're gonna give it a pass because you already. Man, I think that's garbage.
Deadpool was like the
What am I
superhero
supposed to
movie
do?
slump buster,
Hold
dog.
on, Chuck. What am I supposed to do, Esto?
That's garbage. Like,
What am I supposed to do?
no,
What am I supposed to do?
don't do that, man. Hey, man, get back up here, man.
What am I
No,
supposed to do?
hey, Grim meeting business.
When
I can
you
tell.
know shit is shit and you still complaining about shit, nigga, you wasting your own time. What am I supposed to do?
No, it's
Then you don't see the movie.
it's repackaged.
Then don't see the movie.
Repackaged.
So if Deadpool 4 comes out, are you gonna go see it?
I already seen it. I have a responsibility to the rebels. Don't go see this, man.
I got a responsibility. Go save your money and go buy a
Yeah.
drink and buy some ass or something. Don't go see Deadpool 4. It's
Buy
a waste
some
of
ass.
your fucking
Did
time.
you just solicit on this motherfucker?
You put that
For
name
them
in.
to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Hey,
I'm
hit
married.
that-
I got a
hit that
kid
nigga-
at
hit
home.
that
I'm married
nigga
at home. I got a
face,
kid.
Hit
Hey,
that
that's
nigga,
not for
man.
me.
He told everybody to go solicit some ass.
That's not for me.
Ass nigga, he a 69 guy.
Play in school.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 guy.
Fit
Yeah,
perfectly
nah.
into the whole Deadpool
Drink
theme.
your
that
water
we're
and your
running with.
vegetables. Nah.
Okay, now,
I'm
now,
just-
Yeah, go
now-
and see it. Go and see it.
with that being said, we're gonna get some. We're gonna do spoilers a little later, but with all that being said, I'm gonna go straight to Grim. Grim, what number did you get? Now this is gonna tell me everything I need to know, nigga. What's the number you gave it?
I
You
gave
said
that
you was
shit-
entertained.
I did, and I gave that shit the same shit I gave the MCU, a 3 out of 10. It was entertaining.
Entertaining movie is 3.
3 out of
Hey,
10.
y'all,
For the MCU.
we gotta check this. We gotta check this. Is a 3 movie entertaining?
Who are you asking? Me or them?
I'm asking everybody. Hey, majority rules in Rebellion 5.
Majority
And-
rule about my goddamn
Hey,
rating.
hey, that's
Movie, nigga.
hey,
What
Chuck,
the fuck is you doing
Santo,
tonight?
Santo, is that not how it works, nigga? Is
Santo
that
don't
not
have-
how it works up
Santo
in
don't
here?
talk for me.
Hey, is that not how it works up in
Hold
here?
on, nah,
nigga?
you hey,
Yeah,
top,
Santo
me
is
back
a
on top,
good,
Santo.
is a good movie a 3. I mean, it's an entertaining movie a 3.
Three to
What?
me
Yeah.
is lightweight trash.
Here's why. Have you ever seen The Toxic Avenger?
A long ass time ago.
Yeah, I
That
don't
shit
know
was
what-
terrible, but it's still like a good movie to me. That movie was shit on the
Man,
stick.
there's no way that movie's good. nigga.
That movie is great.
I've never
Like
seen it.
I watched The Toxic Avenger and still die laughing every time I see it. Like,
Santo, where you
but
at,
it's a
man?
terrible ass movie.
He just lied, nigga. So
No.
he-
No,
he
I give
lied.
it
No.
I give it like a good 8.5. I
And
really
see,
like
and
the
see,
movie.
we got just lies everywhere, nigga.
I
So
really like the movie.
whatever, nigga.
I like
Whatever, man.
I
Hey,
He
really
didn't
like
even
he got
ask
a
me. He
3.
just called me a liar and didn't even ask me about
He
shit.
got a 3.
And told me I lied because I
This
like
nigga.
Hey,
Yeah.
so he asked you what's my rating, nigga. That's what he asked you. Nigga.
Hey, and I'm about to ask you something else, Chuck. Is he lying, nigga? 8, one nigga. Is that lying, nigga?
He is
Yeah.
lying about an 8, but it was entertaining. I give it a 6.5.
it was
I feel like that's wild.
okay. The most
What, 6.5?
I'll
Hey,
do
you
7
can't give
points.
me- you can't give me
I'll
the
do
iPhone.
7.7.
You can't give me the iPhone 11 and then give me the iPhone 14, and the only difference is you added 2 more millimeters to your camera and say, "Oh my God, I'm giving this many more points." You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. We've seen this, like you like to say, cookie cutter shit. We've seen this recipe before. I'm not giving them no fucking 8 or 6 for no recipe I've seen before. The shit was entertaining. I'm giving it a 3.
Okay.
Hey, we
Listen,
argue
shit,
opinions in this motherfucker. Let me hear it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
here's my
Let's
6.
not act like it's no different in this motherfucker.
My
Let's
reason
go.
for a 6, visual presentation. I actually
What's up, bro?
accepted the visual fan service. There were scenes in there that were actually off of fan art drawings and different iconic pictures and stuff. Like the scene between Wolverine and Deadpool fighting the first fight when he lifted him up and he had the guns down. Like that's something that like sits. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I do
yeah.
remember seeing that on the internet.
Sorry. Okay, so I say this: visually, it's great. Visually, it's great.
Visually, it sucks. Man.
That's a
suit,
lie.
that suit was the only thing tight looking, and I kind of appreciated the one with the Wolverine suit with the sleeves off. That was all right. But
This is a real question. I'm not getting at you. It's a real question because I don't know. Besides the gold trimming, what's different from that suit? And the brightness, what's different from that suit and the other ones?
no, I've always liked the suit. And
Oh, just his suits in general.
Yeah, I'm talking about all 3 of his.
Okay.
His suit is the GOAT suit because that's the one they ripped right out of the comics compared to everything else.
They didn't try to
Marvel.
put no twists and shit on it. They just left the Deadpool suit.
Yeah, the Deadpool suit. And then people may disagree, but the Winter Soldier Captain America suit, I love that suit as well. So Oh no! Wait, Bucky's right out of the comics, right?
Yeah, Bucky's pretty. Yeah.
In Winter Soldier. So
He's
yeah.
pretty
So
accurate.
but yeah, that's the goat suit. I give it a 0, man. That's real. That's real. That gets a 0. You can't get no points from a suit. Y'all got to keep it real with me. You can't. I don't have to give it points for a suit, right?
No,
I think it's 100% fan service, and we've seen literally every scene. If you've seen this movie, you've seen them all. You literally seen them all because they copy everybody's movie, and even down to the fight choreography. I feel like the fight choreography is exactly the same. It's nothing but a fan service ass movie, and come get your fan service. If you want to come watch the movie, if you just want to see a bunch of shit that you already seen before. And do you remember that? You remember that? You remember that? That's why you go see it. But it's nothing. It's nothing. I don't even know why we're doing spoilers because it's absolutely nothing. Nigga. You know what? Fuck you, man. It's on, man. Let's do this.
Who's gonna give me my money back? Because I didn't want to see that.
Hey, check this out.
But I said my loyalties to the team. I'm gonna go.
Hey, they went and got the hell. They went and got Cameo City, and then they was like, "Yeah, this shit tight." No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. They went and got. Okay, so let me just bang my head over the head. I didn't mind seeing Wesley Snipes in that motherfucker. Man.
Hey, that fro kind of
that's a spoiler,
though. But I
that is a spoiler.
Yeah.
That's a crazy spoiler.
I did not mind seeing that. Yeah.
We needed a spoiler warning for that.
We spoil it.
We spoil
it. If you don't care,
don't spoil it.
It was whack. It was whack.
Don't spoil it, bro.
Okay, here's how whack it was. Here's how whack it was. Hey, Johnny Storm was in this motherfucker. And they act like Captain America.
We spoiled it now.
They act like it was Captain America.
Y'all disrespectful. I can see spoiling some shit that's been out for a while, but spoiling some shit before it actually drops in theaters is crazy.
I apologize if anything I said might have led to a spoiler, but after this, it's up to our moderator to go ahead and
following the leader of the show. I gotta do what's going on with
spoilers.
We're breaking through the wall. Let's go.
Spoiler warning. Matter of fact, here, pull up a spoiler warning thing and put it in that screen.
We already spoiled it.
Are we gonna break the fourth wall?
No. There's more spoilers to go that I'm mad about. So hold on.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Wait, hold on. Santo needs this right now because he's making me feel bad. Hold on. Here we go. Here, hold on.
Some poor soul was just watching us real quick, trying to see what we was talking about and got spoiled.
Yeah, so hold on. Here we go.
Turned it off. You turned the live off.
Hold on. Watch this.
No, let's just go to who did that shit.
Hold on.
Versus Wolverine.
Hold on. There.
Or did
Warning. Hold on, real quick. I'm making something real nice for it. PNG.
I'm sorry for the rebels, y'all. I'm sorry if you was gonna go see it and you didn't want to know that information. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that you had to hear.
If you know me, you know I'm a spoiling ass nigga. If you know me,
hold on. Hey, Santo, I'm about to hook it up real nice, man. Just relax. Watch this, man.
If I see a movie, I go to work.
I gotta cut my camera. I'm not spoiled because I got spoiled.
Yeah, I should have put my mask on for.
Hey man,
spoilers after you spoiled Tonya. Hey, but that was.
I don't think what I said was too much of a spoiler. I mean, that was just reiteration of something.
Oh, they all gonna forgive me after they see what I just did right here.
Hey, I gotta own it.
Everybody knows Wolverine and Deadpool fight in the movie. Like, if you didn't see that shit in the commercial, then
we might as well talk about Sabretooth. So Sabretooth disappointed me.
Oh, Santo, how dare you?
He disappointed the shit out of me.
Spoiled. But yeah, he did disappoint me. Sabretooth disappointed the shit.
So he's in the trailer though.
I know, but I was expecting more.
Did y'all see his teeth? It's like some things popped up out of nowhere out of his teeth. But
as he got angry, his teeth started like protracting.
Pull that up, Santo.
It won't like that in the 99 shit though. In the X-Men, when he was in the X-Men shit,
no, he was feral all the time. Like his teeth were always out. Yeah. When he talked to you like that.
Yeah, pull that up, man. Hey.
He had retractable jaws.
Yeah, there we go.
They always had the wackest fights, bro. And he talking about people have been waiting for this for the longest time. And then y'all give us just.
It was like 2 seconds.
Hey, Chuck, what's the dude from Star Wars? They just cut him up.
You talking about Darth Maul?
No, he was supposed to be the big bad in the 3 Disney movies. And
oh my God, Snoke.
Snoke, yeah. They hyped Snoke up so much, and then it was just zero and it's over.
I would never fucking. That nigga had a yellow robe on. He was like the Parallax mixed with Sinestro mixed
He
with,
did look like
with
Parallax.
Ice King. Nigga. That motherfucker
So-
had that big ass head.
So Channing Tatum popped up
come on, man.
popped up as Gambit, man. Like, get the fuck. What the fuck is this, man?
I
You know
don't
what
even
it
like
was.
Gambit.
Hold up, man. Did I could, man? I'll go back. I'll go back to watch and see if he did this. But did Blade make a chicken reference, nigga?
I don't think so.
remember that.
I
No,
don't
he
remember.
said he said niggas still ice skating uphill.
No.
did say that.
No.
He said that.
When they was in the cave before they was leaving, I thought he said hot buttery chicken, nigga. He said that, nigga.
You lying.
He said something
That's a
about
lie.
chicken. Hey, I put on everything he said something about chicken.
We do know who's going to be Wolverine in the MCU after this movie. We do know.
Okay, now
Are we
that's
doing
the
the spoilers?
That's the spoiler I wanted to talk about. I couldn't
Who
wait.
is it?
Go ahead.
Faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound,
Did y'all like his
faster
look?
than a
though?
locomotive.
He
I
looked
mean,
like
he's just another buff white dude with brown hair. Like, what the fuck? You
But the
replaced
nigga
one
like-
I
pretty
agree
dude
with
a
you,
younger
but
one.
I'm tired of seeing Hugh Jackman.
I don't want to
look
see a nigga that's
as
2
Wolverine.
feet taller than Hugh Jackman. This motherfucker's bigger than him.
He's like
No,
6'5".
you ain't. Henry
Nigga
Cavill's not a
saying
tall
hi.
dude.
Hold
No,
on.
Henry Cavill's a shorter dude. Hugh Jackman's a tall nigga, man.
Look at this shit.
I don't know. Henry Cavill didn't look like he was no 5'6". I would rather see them CG the head on what's it called on the little.
I don't
midget
want to
again.
see. I don't want to. Don't make that comic book accurate. I don't
I
want to see
need
no
this.
little ass.
I need this.
Wolverine.
I need that. I had to see that fastball
I want
special.
to
I mean,
see a
shit.
Wolverine that looked like this. Like when he was tossing him, like that's what I was like.
Henry
Did they give him a
Cavill
buff
is 6'1".
when he was tossing him around? I've never seen him
Pretty
toss
tall.
anybody around
But
like that.
Hugh
in any
Jackman's
movie.
what 6'.
Hey, we got to work on the talking over each other, man. I don't know what
Sorry.
the fuck is being said. Nigga. Okay, so Grim, finish up your thought, then Chuck go. Nigga.
When Deadpool and Wolverine was fighting, Wolverine was tossing Deadpool around. I've never seen him have that kind of strength in any of his movies. I was wondering if he got a buff or something. Usually he's the one that gets thrown around.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Wolverine is. I mean, yeah. In the movies, you're right. He does get tossed around. In the comic books, though, Wolverine is pretty. You know, he's
He is.
strong. He's agile. He should be chunking Deadpool like that. It was like Exo said about the Wolverine versus the Hulk. Like that Wolverine was, you know, like kind of, I don't know, seeing that version maybe is the one that we should have saw in the movie. But.
Yeah, and I feel like that he's all he did with Hulk is just swipe. Man, it was most. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. It's probably the king of fan service.
Yeah.
That's the heavyweight champion of the world.
That
right
is.
there.
That is. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen that much. Not even in. I've never seen it. Like I've never seen that. And then they had a little tribute to the Fox universe at the end.
That looked like a funeral, nigga. That's what
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
a-
It was. It was a memoriam. Nigga, that's exactly what it was to the X-Men universe of that. Hey man, nah. What you gonna do? Bring them over and y'all gonna do the same shit? Like, nah, man. Hey,
No, they did. They did. And all of that's out of here.
yes. No. I'm saying like, it ain't like they went to something better. You just now you can use the IP. That's all I've seen. Like now we can use this IP and with a
They
whole bunch of
probably-
shit.
They probably went to something that's gonna make them some money.
It's like Marvel's version of Space Jam 3 or whatever it was, LeBron James' little Space Jam joint.
Now that was ass. That was absolute.
Real quick,
With Don
Yeah.
Cheadle was the
do y'all mind a 61-year-old Blade?
Fuck no. Wesley Snipes couldn't even stand the fuck up in that movie. Hell no. He was teetering like a motherfucker. You couldn't cover that shit up. That's like putting Michael J. Fox in as like a superhero right now. No, that's not gonna work.
hey, nigga, I couldn't stop looking at that fro. Hey, I want him out of there, bro.
Them dentures. He sounded like he was talking with dentures. I was like, what the fuck?
He tried to put the face back in.
Y'all ain't gonna keep disrespecting Wesley.
He disrespected himself.
I didn't hope
And he had
to
that
do
Steve Harvey wig on there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The Steve Harvey was
with the gray patch in the motherfucker.
that was terrible.
Hey, here. Hey, man. Until you're 90, you're gonna be doing. I don't want to see it though. What is it gonna be new? I don't want to. Man, y'all, okay.
He went live.
Here's why I am though. No, he wasn't. Here's where I am though. Yeah, I see this, but what am I seeing y'all do?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like it would work, and I would care if y'all were doing something different than what. Hey, shout out to Beau DeMayo. He came through and showed what happens when you worry about story instead of IP. And he brought you X-Men 97 the first season, and they fucked them over with the second and third. I know they're gonna fuck them up, but that's what you get. You get some captivating shit, and I didn't give a fuck about the animation or anything because you're telling me a dope story. I'm a story nigga. We're gonna go into something in a minute because we're gonna play this little game. It's like a guessing game. It's kind of close to docket. It's called Who Did That Shit? And it's just gonna be we gonna guess if it was Wolverine or if it was Deadpool. So we're gonna go into that real quick. But what the thing is like I'm looking at Hugh Jackman. I never liked him as Wolverine, but I don't mind him. But what is he? Oh, he doing the same shit everybody else doing and same jokes. Okay, then I don't care. It's like, what are we watching this shit for? It's like, hey, bury the movie. Hey, put the sand on the movies, man. Put the sand on the movies. It's not going to go up from here because nowadays I feel like these multiverse movies are remember this person. That's all they are is remember this. I don't feel like that should be a multiverse movie. Are you telling like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the animated one? They told a story within. Only these live action ones is remember this guy, remember this scene, remember this. It's not telling a story, man. It's like that didn't tell me nothing, man.
It's like Bad Boys Ride or Die or Bad Boys for Life.
And why
like,
Vanessa turning the copycat? Like, why y'all not giving her copycat? Like, I don't know. I don't understand none of this shit. It's all garbage. My bad, nigga. Go ahead, Chuck, man. I'm out of here, man. Zero, nigga. Zero for me. Zero. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Far from away. And yeah, nah.
We'll call this.
I did it for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
No, I did it. I watched this movie for those that want to know what's cracking.
Yeah, it was a great. It's a great.
Hey, what ratings did you give the first and second Deadpool?
In the beginning, when I first seen Deadpool, when I first seen it, the first one, I liked it, but I think it was like a shock that I'm actually watching Deadpool on screen because after the years go by and I rewatch that movie, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't really that good. I like some of the Colossus stuff, but it's not really good. My Deadpool is not Ryan Reynolds. And then the number 2 came out. I thought that was trash ass. And this is even more ass because they make Cable into a damn laughing. Man, everybody becomes a joke somehow. Oh, yeah. And then here goes a big ass spoiler. He pulls the mask on. Wolverine put the mask on. And I ain't mind it. I just was like, man, this shit is nothing. It's fan service. You put the mask on and you got the mask on. Okay. Well,
he was kind of just as good as Wolverine throughout the whole movie with the mask off. So I mean,
that was a transformation.
No, man. And then his eyes white. Like that didn't even look right, man. It's like, and then we didn't talk about the elephant in the room. The putties was a whole bunch of Deadpools from different universes. Fan service. Man. There's a bunch of fan service.
I loved it. Yeah. I loved every single part of the puttiness.
My son said he loved that the Deadpool army thing. Like
that was my top putty fight.
Even Peter Poole, you love Peter Poole?
I do like Peter Poole, yeah. And how all the Deadpools dropped what they was doing was like, man, Peter Poole, that real nigga. They was like, y'all got Peter?
Yeah, do y'all believe it? No. I just want an opinion. Do y'all believe this nigga or no?
I feel like he like on some bullshit, but
I love Deadpool as a character. There's no.
I know you do, but I'm just saying. There's like I feel like you really jabbing with this Peter Poole bullshit.
Yeah, like
I'm not exaggerating with the Peter Poole, but that was my top putty fight. Though. That putty fight was crazy.
So you're in question, nigga, because you lied, nigga. You're in question that you really like this shit, nigga. You are, nigga.
I love this movie.
Yeah, he gave it a 2.9, nigga.
I put that on my kids. I love y'all, babies.
Hey, see, don't bring the kids in this.
I love y'all, babies. When I say top 3, it's top 3.
X-23 popped up. Elektra popped up. Gambit popped up. I don't care.
Juggernaut popped up.
Juggernaut. Okay, that's another thing. X-23 is not taking out Juggernaut that easy.
Oh, yeah, right. For seriously.
What the fuck, man?
Are you opening the panel? What that mean?
Well, hold on, because that Juggernaut is weak, nigga. Compared to like, I could see if it was the one from Deadpool, which I don't know why they didn't. I know they was doing a whole Fox thing, but that Juggernaut was weak.
Well,
Man,
because
I
they
don't
were
think
in the
Fluid
what's
is
it called? Because they were in that pocket universe.
Yeah. But
They were in
Well,
the place.
yeah.
Yeah, they were pruned. They were out of the timeline, so they were in that world. It was like this is like a wasteland. So the wasteland was where all the forgotten toys were at. So that's why we got Chris.
Evans,
You know, we got Captain America / Human Torch.
Gachiakta.
but he's in that universe. But everybody from that Fox universe was stiff as fuck.
'Cause they
So
are
I don't.
old.
They were old, but still don't like Wolverine. See how I said they gave Wolverine a buff in this movie because I've never seen him move like that. Even though this is a different universe, I've never seen him move like
I've
that.
seen him move
They
like
should have
that
did that with. In what movie?
And Logan, he was flying. He was doing way worse shit than that. Like, he was moving
That
faster
nigga did
than
a
that.
growl and a stab.
No,
And then ran a quarter mile through the
and
woods.
then jumped into the nigga's chest, was ripping niggas. Yeah, he was
He do
doing way
shit
more
here.
than that. No,
Nigga,
he
in
was
this one, he was moving like an anime
no.
character.
They had CGI Hugh Jackman.
I don't
It
give
was
a
a
fuck
big
what it
ass
was, nigga.
CGI
I'm
Hugh
saying his
Jackman.
movement was different.
No, it was. Like it was the same CGI
Nigga,
shit.
I don't know. You must have watched the director's cut of Wolverine.
Hey,
Y'all know
nigga,
what
hey
this
man,
nigga mean?
who is this nigga, man?
Do y'all know what he means? Talk
No,
about, are
but
you
he
opening
like-
or not?
Yeah, or not, nigga. Like what? Like what's up, nigga? Hey,
What
man,
does
who
that
are you, RL, nigga?
Anonymous.
Nigga, like, hey, you doing it or not, nigga? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think he
nigga?
said, "Are you opening the panel?" I don't
Yeah,
know.
nigga. Who? I got to know who you are, though. Who are you, nigga?
That's real
Like, let
Leonard.
us know who you are. We'll let you in here, man. The fuck?
Real Leonard. Real
Yeah.
Leonard wanna come and switch.
You might be Disney coming to
Shut us down, right?
like how
Hey,
dare
that's
you?
crazy.
Bub.
Yeah.
He worked for Disney. He finna come shut it down.
Coming to shut you down, buddy.
Hey, I liked a lot of the Logan shit in his performance, but outside of that, like even the conversation he was having with old girl at the campfire, the Cassandra Nova, it just gave me time to see some real good acting because Hugh Jackman is a dope ass actor. So that, I mean, but other than that, it was garbage as fuck. Man.
But
So,
as an actor, I feel like too, don't come back to where you started. Go somewhere else and show me some more of your skills somewhere else.
yeah, but he can't though because the MCU has ruined movies.
I'm not talking about as Wolverine. I'm talking about as Hugh Jackman. Go somewhere like the rumor you just said about
has
Robbie Downey
ruined
Jr.
movies.
Robbie Downey Jr. coming back.
The MCU has ruined movies.
I'm not
So
talking
it's
about
like-
movies. I'm talking about the actor.
Okay, now they can try to go do something, but the MCU has ruined movies too. If it's not a comic book movie, you're not going to make no money. You're going to go over here and do this, and nobody's going to watch your fucking movie because nobody tell me they watched a Hugh Jackman movie at all. Nobody can tell me they watched half of those Wesley Snipes. Nobody can tell me watch any of them niggas. But you know what they got? No. Stop. Name his last 4 movies right now.
Dolomite.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I said I watched a lot of his shit.
No, but nobody's gonna go check for no Wesley Snipes. Nobody's checking for no Channing Tatum, nigga. Nobody cares about what you're doing outside of this motherfucker. They care about when you jump into the MCU.
That reminded me of that argument that me and Huey was having on the way back from California.
I don't want to see
The
no
MCU is the spot, nigga. It's the Snooty Fox.
That doesn't tell how whack of an actor they are.
No, that doesn't. That's not a testament to
They
their
didn't
acting.
do that. Didn't happen to Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson in the Marvel movies, nigga.
But his career didn't stop at Marvel.
It stopped. It came to Marvel and stopped at Marvel.
So you telling me he had no other good movies nobody was checking for after that?
I'll wait on you, nigga.
Wow.
Didn't nobody give a fuck about that Glass movie, nigga? Nobody give a fuck about that Glass shit.
Was that
He was
doing
all
I
in it.
thought that shit was hard.
Nobody gave a fuck about it though.
But I mean, he did more Marvel movies after he did Glass.
Red carpets and shit, man.
Django?
MCU's the spot, nigga. Man,
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, The Gentleman or whatever the fuck that was.
man,
That wasn't
nobody
even-
gives a
Argyle.
fuck about those movies, nigga.
Oh yeah, Argyle.
Yeah,
Nobody gives
Garfield.
a fuck, nigga.
I think a lot of people cared about Garfield. Yeah,
He was in Garfield.
Yeah, he went crazy. on
Nobody
Garfield.
cares about those movies. Dude.
Garfield go
Hey.
crazy.
I was like, I'm
Yeah,
just saying, caught me
yeah,
off
of
guard.
course
I
he
thought
does.
you was joking. You a
Of
funny
course he
nigga.
does.
I thought you was joking. That's my bad, bro. I'm serious. My bad. Nigga said Garfield. I was like, he ready to move on.
Yeah, that nigga Garfield.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's play this game, man. We're gonna dump into some comic book lore. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Are we gonna play a little game? It's kind of similar to to Docket. It's just a guessing game. It's a 50-50 answer, man. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me share this screen.
50-50.
Yeah, it's either one or the other. You know what I'm saying? And there is no guessing the other. There's only guessing the one, and then it's over. You know what I'm saying? So
Can't scoop that ball up.
it's called Who Did That Shit? You know what I'm saying? So right here, randomly, there are we're gonna go start from number 1 down to number 10. These are things that either Wolverine has done or Deadpool has done, and you got to tell me who, which, and who did what. Okay, so we're gonna start with 1, and wait until I'm finished the question. You buzz in by saying your name. That's all. That's all how you do it. Man. So wait till I'm reading the question. Set his childhood house on fire with his parents inside.
Santo. Deadpool.
Deadpool is correct. So what happened is he got brainwashed by the butler and went up in his old childhood home and burnt his parents the fuck up. This is the dark shit I'm talking about, nigga.
Yeah, Deadpool, he's different, my nigga. Deadpool's different.
This is the fucking crazy ass shit I'm talking about. Like storylines like this. Why aren't y'all telling this shit?
Hey, the grenade in the cereal with Captain America was OD, nigga.
Why is it like me sticking a 3 blades in your ass, nigga? And then me trying to pull it out and make it look like I'm fucking your asshole, man. Like what the fuck is that shit? Like, I've never thought there's more things you can talk about. What about this? Yeah, hit that nigga with that.
Man, the whole first 45 minutes was freaky ass nigga.
It went to your boy. All right, we going to number 2. Number 2. Killed his children and buried them with their mothers.
Oh my
Santo.
God.
Santo.
Wolverine.
Wolverine absolutely did
I
that.
did see that. Yeah.
Hey, so his kid Dakin and the mongrels, he fucked around, murdered them motherfuckers, and then this little ugly prune face looking nigga from Ninja Kamui, he tells him, "Hey, hit the freaky nigga from Ninja Kamui. We forgot to get that nigga, man." Hit that nigga, man.
I forgot about that. He wanted to rape it. He didn't want to fight. He wanted to rape them.
He told Wolverine, "Hey, we cloned your children. These was all your children. You've had some black kids." He like, "Oh hell no!" with the hairy chest, and then he buried him next to
James Howlett, you are the father.
Hey, give this nigga Wolverine a freaky ass nigga. That nigga had a lot of kids, nigga. He was doing a lot of fucking, nigga.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
I think it was doing a lot of fucking. That's because he was always drunk, nigga.
He get one anyway for fucking with Squirrel Girl. We never confirmed her age when he was fucking with her.
Yikes! And she was called Squirrel Girl too.
She was Squirrel Woman at that time.
Yeah, she was.
Well, whatever. I'm like, he's 128 years old, so there's got to be something statutory about this shit. Even if she was in her 20s, bro, he was like 130.
Hey, number three, stole the Batmobile. Grim.
Deadpool, gotta be Deadpool.
What? I clearly said that before Grim.
Wolverine.
It was Wolverine.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Batman was like, Batman was like, nigga, who's this nigga fighting the Croc? Then when they had that DC crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck's fighting the Croc?
Reading comic books for a long time because this shit is stupid as shit.
He showed up, and his Batmobile got jacked by Gambit and Wolverine, but Wolverine was driving that bitch. Like,
You just got carjacked, bub.
Is that the one where Hulk had the bangs?
Carjacked.
Yeah, fuck that crossover. That shit was ass. Raped Mary Jane Watson at 15.
Whoa! Oh, I gotta buy out for this.
That's crazy.
Terrible.
Grim.
Freaky ass nigga, he a
Still
69
Wolverine.
god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
It absolutely is Wolverine. Why y'all not showing this stuff? Hit me with it. I'd rather see this than what I saw.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
So it sounds fucked up, but I'm saying I'm tired of seeing this same shit. Hey, so she came in one night on Peter Parker. So what had happened in this issue is they had swapped minds. They did the whole parental swap, the Parent Trap shit. and Wolverine was in Peter Parker's body. Peter Parker was in Wolverine's body, and Mary Jane came up in there wanted to get a little frisky, and he was like, "Let's get it cracking, nigga."
Hey, that face is crazy.
You know what's crazy? On
That face is
on the cartoon Ultimate Spider-Man, they had an episode like that where him and Wolverine swap bodies.
Yeah. And at the end of this issue, he gets back in his body, and she was like, "Hey, let's not try what you tried to do that last time we was getting it cracking." And what tells me he tried to go in that booty hole. Hit me with the freaky ass sticker, please, nigga. Put me at the freaky ass sticker. She was like, "Let's not try to do that ever
Freaky
again."
ass nigga, he
Yeah,
a 69
I'll take that.
God. Freaky ass
Yeah.
nigga, he a
That's for
69
me.
God.
Even though it ain't my
Deadpool for real, he just shooting himself tonight.
Yeah. This is the fucked up shit these niggas was doing. Y'all played it safe. Y'all showed blood. Y'all showed a car fight scene, nigga. Y'all didn't do nothing, man. Let's go to number 5. Let's go to number 5. Killed the dude for liking the Star Wars prequels, nigga.
Santo.
Grim.
Santo.
Deadpool.
Deadpool absolutely smoked him a nigga for liking the Star Wars prequels. Blew his motherfucking head off. Why y'all not showing this shit, man? Oh, because it will make him too much of a villain. It'll make him too much of a villain. This is the comics. This is the shit that goes on. He's not a good guy.
He's not
He's not a good guy.
Nah, he's not.
He killed that innocent man for no fucking reason, nigga.
He even smoked Wolverine. He was like, "Man, let me see if your skull's still unbreakable." Nigga smoked him right there.
Yes. Yeah. That's Wolverine for me, you know. I mean, that's a Deadpool for me. We're going to the 6. Punch the shit prince out of Kitty Pryde for no reason, nigga. Santo.
Wolverine.
That is incorrect. It is Deadpool. Deadpool socked the living dog shit out of Kitty Pryde, nigga, just to get a scrap with Wolverine.
Feet out the panel.
Yes, nigga. Hey, he punched her to provoke Wolverine to scrap. Hey, so he went to a therapist, and the therapist told him you have to start using aggression to get your problems out. So he wanted to fight Wolverine. Wolverine didn't want no smoke with him. Like, nigga, I'm tired of you. So he punched the shit out of Kitty Pryde to get him to scrap him. Why are you not showing this? Why are you not showing this? What will it make Ryan Reynolds look a certain way?
Yes.
Oh, Disney, Fox. Oh, okay. No, this is Deadpool. No. Stupid motherfuckers. This is Deadpool. Punisher took this dude's face off with the shotty, took a bat to his nuts, shot him in the nuts, and then rolled over him with a steamroller. Grim.
Is that Deadpool?
That is incorrect. That is a Wolverine. This is what happened to Wolverine. Hey, looking at the bat to the nuts. He took his face off with the shotty. Hey, Punisher was doing this nigga filthy in this damn comic. Nigga. Hey, shot him in his nuts. Nigga.
Hey, look at this.
He was like a zombie, nigga.
Yeah, because he hit him with the shotty. So that's his adamantium skeleton right there, nigga. He hit him with a shot. He blew his face off. And before he could get his shit back, he blew his dick off. Was like, "Hey, man, you chill right here, nigga. Chill out." And then rolled over his ass with the steamroller, nigga. As he was screaming, "I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass, nigga, when I get out of this bitch." Nigga.
Yeah, the nigga face ain't come back yet.
Hell no, he was getting obliterated in that comic.
With the Skeletor face.
I went down a deep dive into these. Hey, and why you not showing that? If that is that not a cameo you should give me? Punisher nigga doing some crazy shit to these niggas, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I agree with that.
Y'all playing it safe, and y'all over there with cameos and Blade with his dentures, nigga, with his vampire dentures and his gray spots, nigga. and Channing Tatum in that buff fat ass suit, nigga. I never seen a fat buff suit, nigga. That shit was weak, man.
Hey, that's the back in the day.
Gumbo.
Just rubber right here, so push you out. Yeah, that's what
right. After a young boy accidentally kills over 265 people, Blank murders him, nigga. Santo.
Deadpool.
That is incorrect. That is Wolverine again, man. Wolverine is
Really,
kind
it's
of
a
fuck.
lot of shit.
Hey, now let me
That's the
tell you
Ultimates
something.
right there. That got to be.
Yes. The Ultimate X-Men. This story literally, I had a frog in my throat. It's been a long time since that happened. I had never read this, but a little boy wakes up and everybody's missing, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Wrote his mom a note, went to school, and burnt up all the motherfucking kids there. So apparently, he's having his X gene awakened, and his shit is to materialize matter. You understand what type of power that is, nigga?
That's on mega level.
That's fucked up. So he went hiding into a ditch, a cave, and guess who had to come assassinate him?
So
It was
he's more of
orders
a
to
mercy killer
assassinate
than-
that boy, Wolverine.
Yeah.
And Wolverine, the conversation they're having in here is fucked up. My man had his. Imagine getting your power, and your power is disintegrating human flesh, nigga. So Wolverine had to smoke him. He had to get him the fuck out of here. That shit was fucked up. The dialogue, shout out to Brian Michael Bendis. The dialogue in here is heartbreaking, man. The scene in this book is terrible. Just and the fact of how cold-blooded Wolverine has to be to go handle that type of job. You know what I'm saying?
He the only one that would have did that out of the whole X-Men.
Man, come on, man. This shit was deep, man. This shit was deep. And dude is a completely innocent boy that didn't understand. And then, like, yo, if humans knew that a power like this exists, that's it for mutants. So we got to get you the fuck up out of here.
Sounds like
And-
Saul on Acolyte.
And he understood it. And so guess who walked up out of the cave alone? Shit was fucking crazy. Shout out to Brian Michael Bendis and Ultimate X-Men. I'm reading it after that. I did not know. I've never read that issue or that run. Fucking fantastic. Why are you not showing that shit? Why we not showing? Why we not seeing this shit?
Didn't he write Preacher?
No, not Brian Michael Bendis. Who wrote Preacher? Nah. I don't think he did. I think Gareth Ennis.
Garth Ennis, yeah.
Garth Ennis, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't show this. Why you won't show this? Why you won't show this? Why we can't get shit like this? Oh, okay. Yeah, Disney. Okay, so kills an innocent girl in order to save his own child.
Santo. Wolverine.
That is incorrect. It's Deadpool.
Wolverine killed all his kids.
Hey, another fucked up story, nigga.
So it's an educated wish, Santo. It's an educated wish.
Right.
Strife, hey, kidnapped his daughter. Hey, you got to go kill this innocent girl or you'll get your daughter back. And who went and go ahead and take care of that? She was like, hey, is it going to hurt? He was like, I already did it. I took you out. Why are you not showing this? Why are you not showing this? Oh, yeah, Disney. Yeah, my bad. And the last one. Breaks up with his ex-girlfriend by killing the shit out of her.
Santo.
That's
gotta be Deadpool.
That is Deadpool, man. Yeah, hey, he was inside his casket, nigga, playing around with that lighter. You see that, nigga? And blew that motherfucker on fire.
Dumbass nigga.
And guess who opened the door was his ex-chick. I was like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, he came up out burnt in the motherfucker. She was like, hey, you can trust me. Hey, here, take this gun. And if you can't trust me, shoot me. So you know what the fuck he did? He shot her in her motherfucking head. Hey, why you not showing this? Why we can't see this?
Well, I mean, because she's the whole reason that he went back to save the multiverse was for her, for a stripper, bro. And they call that shit out.
Why we can't see none of that type of stuff? They won't even come close to it.
Loki wanted to save the multiverse so he could sleep with his otherworld self.
The point I'm trying to make is these motherfuckers aren't like some heroes, man.
Yeah, Loki ain't a hero neither.
Yeah, Loki needs that music, dog, because Loki's a freak. That nigga was literally self-serving him. He was literally serving himself.
Nigga wanted multiversal masturbation, nigga.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. So there's a significance into this comic book that I'm holding in my hand. This right here is fucking bloody as fuck. There's some fucked up shit that happens in here. But you know what you know what they did once Netflix bought the rights to his? They put out a whole nother issue. They rebooted this to make it softer for the screen. Why are you doing that? Why do you do stuff like that? Why don't you just tell the story that is fire?
Because it's you can sell it to kids too.
And see, that's the problem.
You can sell it to kids.
That's the problem why this right here, all this great ass fire that's in here was turned into a laughing fucking stock of a movie with laughing goats and shit, man. This is the reason why, like, I don't never understand, and I feel like you're straying away from dope shit and you're just doing like inappropriate. I don't know, like, what do you call that?
It's wild. They make it in. It's not even slapstick. Sophomoric, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, let's give it a name real quick. What is it called, Chuck? Let's come up with a
like
name.
Porky's, man. That's
Porky's.
what this shit is. It's like this is Disney Porky's, like, to me, because it's over the top, but it's accessible. Like South Park is like that. You know, it's not meant for little kids, but kids know about this shit. Kids know about Rick and Morty.
Hey man, at my school, man, everybody knew. Man, I think it was in middle school. Everybody knew about the shit, even though we wasn't supposed to watch it. Everybody knew about the South Park. Like, it's like, I don't know, man.
There were parts of it because I had, my son was there, and he like looked at me like
ass.
Yeah, my son was like,
oh, ass.
He was like, it's cool to watch, but he's like, I could have watched it on TV.
I was highly. I never thought it was going to be good, but I was highly disappointed. You know what? I get disappointed seeing like so many drop balls. Like, y'all could do so many different things, but y'all choose not to do it, and it doesn't make sense to me. It's like it's almost like we could do this, but we're not. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why we talking? Nah, man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Instead of all that other shit, you could have brought the X-Men in or something. I don't know, man. It's like so many things you could do.
That part, that's where I feel like they failed at. They didn't bring in the X-Men. They didn't mention anything from any of those worlds except for Wolverine. Yeah. And I'm thinking that Wolverine is
his Rose Gallery.
That's the Days of Futures Past Wolverine. He said, like, at some point in time, he was like, they kept on asking me, and I turned my back, and then I started killing, and I killed again, and I killed again, and I killed again, and then eventually he kind of killed everybody. So I guess that's where his failure was in that universe or whatever. He was the bloodlust Wolverine, so we got to see him do that fighting in the movie and shit.
Yes.
Now, if they had showed that, if they had showed him, which I thought if they had showed him killing everybody and going through it, that'd have been a little better.
That's what I thought was going to happen when he was talking to him in the car.
When she reached in his head, I thought we were going to see what the mistakes he made, but all he did was talk it out. So I feel like they missed an opportunity right there to show him, gore up some other niggas.
I'm trying to think what had me laughing that hard as the nigga that was next to me. Have I ever seen anything that made me laugh that hard? Because I'm trying to like, nigga, this nigga got to be faking. Have you ever been in the theater laughing that hard? I remember seeing Step Brothers in the theater. I was weak in a motherfucker. I didn't laugh like
40-year-old version. I got put out the first.
Yeah, 40-year-old version.
Put out, and I had to go to another theater, Raggedy Theater, and the shit.
Okay, so hold on. I got something to say real quick. I thought I saw some hands go up and a clap from somebody on this panel, and we need to talk about it because I was like, I'm gonna bring it up on the show.
Oh, I did see that.
Did I see somebody on this panel get hyped?
Yeah, you did. I got hyped for the Human Torch.
Why did you do that, sir?
Because I thought that was dope. Okay, so as far as the Fantastic Four goes, the movies were terrible, but I did think that was a really, really good cast for Chris Evans being the Human Torch. So, and I love the Captain America character that he has played in the MCU. Chris Evans is good as both. That part I thought was cool when they did that multiversal switch. That I didn't expect that. I actually expected it to be like Captain America, and then it turned out to be the Human Torch. And then the way that he got flayed after that, he was a footnote just like that. I thought that shit was hilarious, but I liked the use of him as the Human Torch character
The blurs frown upon you, sir.
Hold on.
I don't
Did you-
care.
Hold on.
I care
Hold on.
less.
I don't care, Chuck. I'm just asking a question. Did you really throw your hands up? Or they
He
just
clapped.
bullshit?
I
No, he
clapped.
did. He
I
did.
was
He
like,
was.
fuck yeah. I was like, yeah.
Clap, he for sure. I didn't even clap, and I love the
He came and he did the Captain America landing, and then all of a sudden, that motherfucker was like, "Flame on!" I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, do something." It was unexpected. Everything else that happened in that movie was expected.
This nigga said, "I love the movie. I didn't even clap." Hey, hey, man.
You know what, Chuck? But no, you went in there and enjoyed yourself.
No, hold on, nigga. Hey, just the nigga I am, I critique everybody's opinion. That's what go down in here. I was boiling in the inside when I seen that. Like,
I was watching him.
Why does my nigga have to like that shit? Nigga? I can't stand.
Exo's
you niggas
blood
like
pressure
shit,
was up
nigga.
the whole fucking movie. Like
Yes,
I've never
nigga.
seen a person's jaws clench up that motherfucking much in every
Yeah,
scene. Like
nigga,
I would look
hey,
over and he
hand-
was like,
hand in the eyes, nigga, because it's like, hey, it's
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something too, and this is real. It was only for a brief second. I didn't want to waste my money. In the beginning part when he was fighting the TVA, I fell asleep for like a little bit. I swear to
the
God,
adamantium
I
skeleton
put that
thing
on
when he
my
was.
kid. I dozed off for a little bit because we always see this, and I knew he was going. Let me tell you how I got here. So I just, and I ain't want to waste my money.
There's something that says to society when you're brainwashed that much. There's some form of brainwashing when I can't wait to see the same thing again.
We've been Stockholmed by Marvel.
There you go. Hey, you're a freaky ass nigga for that, nigga.
Why?
No. That because that's. Oh, you know what? Nah, don't do that, nigga. Shout out to Chuck. That's exactly what it is. Nigga.
I mean, yeah.
Give it to Disney. I meant to give it to Disney.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
shout out
I'm
to
about to
Disney,
say,
yeah,
that's
because
a
they
false-
Pleasantville the fuck
freaking
out. They
nigga.
Pleasantville the fuck out of us. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say he don't deserve that.
Hey, he about to put that jacket on you, Chuck.
That's
My bad,
okay.
nigga.
69 God.
Yeah, that is a perfect. Expound a little bit more on that. That is the perfect way to put that. Nigga.
What, being Stockholm? Because they have been progressively giving us poison, and we're loving it because it's the only thing that we have to digest, and it tastes good. So they put all the GMO and all the high fructose corn syrup into these movies, which is the blood, the special effects, the guest cameos by actors, the product endorsements by talking about Fox and talking about Sony and talking about all that shit. Like they're paying fan service to the internet. That's what I said to my son, and he kind of looked at me. I said, "This is like an internet community movie because they paid a lot of fan service to the snarky motherfuckers, like the people that are semi-casual. You know, they're slightly educated comic book fans, but they're mostly, you know, like movie
by putting
experts
the by even like because they kind of did that in the Flash movie by putting the things that fans are casting.
Yeah.
Sometimes fan cast people, and so they did a little nod
So
to
they
them.
fucked it up on an ultimate level. They thought Michael Keaton could save the whole Michael Keaton.
Not on an ultimate level, on a multiversal level.
Yeah,
Hey,
they thought.
you do remember they had the Nicolas Cage Superman in there.
They did have the Nicolas Cage Superman. That's what that thing remind me
He
of.
fought Sebastian, nigga.
Oh, we didn't even mention Flash. That's a multiversal. Yeah, it's multiversal.
We didn't do none of these.
Doing Marvel because there was a lot of DC on there that I skipped.
He said Batman. The motherfucker said Batman. He directly referenced Batman in the movie.
He didn't say Batman.
I thought he did.
Made a reference to He didn't say Batman. Just
What
like there was another name that was said. Yeah, Professor X is somewhere off screen because they said Professor X a bunch of times.
They didn't really show the Hulk neither. They showed like his back and just like his arm swinging.
They showed his reflection in the claws though.
Oh.
It was the MCU Hulk.
It was the
Yeah,
MCU
that was
Hulk.
that. Shout out to that Tom
They tried to
McFarlane.
do that.
The
Yeah,
Incredible
the
Hulk.
cover
That
of
scene
the-
with the the cover of the Tom McFarlane Incredible Hulk. It's a lot of fan service being paid.
Yeah, but you ain't promoting the comic. So and then they had the Live Field shoe company and shit. Live Field.
Yeah, only feet.
Yeah. So Rob Liefeld created Deadpool. Is what they say created. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit going on back then.
But he never draws feet, or at least he doesn't draw them properly.
Yeah. Hey man. All right, let's take a multiversal to where this don't exist. I want to take the. Oh yeah, the little thing had like the little thing he had. It said it was like Apple or something. It was like a commercial. It was a commercial for a bunch of things.
I didn't notice he had.
It was something like that.
His little
like,
time hop. His little time hopping.
Device. Yeah.
What were those shits called back in the day? I know I had Sidekick. He had his little time hopping Sidekick, like his little.
All right. With that being said, man, we're gonna quickly review this. Which I feel like they did Deadpool well. Hulk versus Wolverine. That's the Deadpool that I know. I thought he was funny. And he was like, Professor, you killed the professor. He was like, no, the professor. I thought those last words was, no, please stop. Like,
that was funny. But he was like, I thought his last words was, Sabretooth, no. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, and just how he blew Wolverine in the mouth. Like,
he was mad because the nigga had just embarrassed himself. He was like,
okay, so here's one thing I did not like about that movie, which going back, I realized I'm like, why do you say Hulk versus Wolverine and there's nothing pertaining the two fighting each other?
They fought for like 2 seconds.
I had a movie in my head. They always do this shit in movies like Batman versus Superman, and not like they're not the main. Like, they always do that with that title.
Did you send me the picture?
No, just pull a random one up. So you saying they do this in certain shit?
In titles like that, something like they could have, I don't know, Mark versus Paul. Mark and Paul gonna fight for 2 minutes, and then the rest of them is just fighting a whole nother enemy. They're gonna join forces and fight a whole nother enemy.
So the significance about this movie in January was 15. It turned 15 years old. Hulk versus, and it came out with Hulk versus Wolverine, and it was a short. And then it also came with Hulk versus Thor. Now, in Hulk versus Thor, I feel like they fought, and they fought for a long time. See what I'm saying? That movie was lined up with the Hulk.
And that second was better because it was a Bruce Bannerless Hulk. So it was just pure Hulk and Rage fighting Thor.
The significance about this is that Deadpool is in it, and Deadpool's acting like the Deadpool I know. When you're up against people that you clearly can't really fuck with, I don't feel like he can fuck with Lady Deathstrike. I don't feel like he can fuck with the Hulk. The Wolverine, yeah, you can keep Wolverine in there, but I don't feel like Deadpool can fuck with
Omega Red.
Yeah, a Sabretooth. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the people that like are in this movie with him as a team of people that want to get Wolverine back to strip him of his shit. You know, they always want Wolverine for his shit. So, yeah, that's
what they wanted him for in this movie. I thought they just wanted him back so they could reprogram him and put him in that Weapon X shit. Sabretooth was the one that seemed like he was against it. They were like,
so it's the Weapon X program. You know what they after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then the Hulk kind of was tripping out, and but see, why am I not seeing stuff like this? So
Hulk was nerfed in this movie. He was super nerfed.
Yeah,
it's no way that Wolverine just doing flips over this nigga and cutting him in his chest and cutting him in his back. It's no way in hell.
No, he's doing that though.
Yeah, they're healing. Yeah, when they fought, it was gruesome as fuck. Like every time Wolverine and the Hulk have fought, because they both have advanced healing factors, especially when the Hulk is pissed off. So I mean, Wolverine chops this motherfucker up all the time.
Well, like the old man Logan shit. That was more realistic. That's more realistic. Just him flipping over the nigga and cutting him like that, bro.
I don't give a fuck about realism in a comic book movie. That's weird. That's
I think it depends on what kind of damage he gives him. Remember in World War Hulk when he came down and he went to the mansion. And he told Wolverine, I can't stop you, but I can slow you down. And he punched that nigga face in. It was gonna take him a while to heal from something like that. But yeah, he can cut him up and do shit like that.
So when Bruce Banner was acting like a bitch in this movie, Wolverine sliced his fucking throat. Why can't I see that shit? Why can I see that? And
because they can do anything else. They could like stick claws up Deadpool's ass, literally, but not, have it be some violence that I guess has meaning.
And some of
let it be some meaningful violence.
But that's what I'm saying. That some of these moves would not belong to a hero. I want to see that because that's what they do. A lot of these things they do won't belong to your typical cookie cutter hero persona, and they do them. So show them. So when I see a bunch of like nice shit, like I've never seen a nicer Deadpool than I did in those last two movies. Matter of fact, in the 1, 2, and 3, he's a very pleasant, nice Deadpool. He doesn't do anything that's like makes you look at him like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He has fun. He looks like a nigga having fun, and I don't like that shit.
You know what was crazy in this movie is you remember when the little girls they showed the family that was in the car that was a casualty. What happened to them?
Yeah.
And then the nigga Deadpool like runs up after all the damage was done, and he just starts shooting the car for no reason. He put like 4 clips in the car. I said, why does nigga shoot the car up with the dead family in it? That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying though? Like that's not something that I could see on a Disney screen. Why are you not sure? I will say I won't say I love after rewatching it because I hadn't seen it in 15 years. I watched it though. That's kind of crazy. This movie came out 15 years ago. This
I hated the animation.
Did you?
I did too.
Big
I didn't like
body,
the
little
Hulk
legs.
versus Thor. I didn't like the Hulk
I hate
versus
the way
Thor.
Sabretooth looked.
Yeah, he looked like trash.
I didn't think so. I didn't think trash.
Sabretooth, that face with the little mouth, with the side mouth.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kind of stylized like that.
When the Hulk was coming at him.
Let me tell y'all where the bar is set. I'm putting that Brainiac movie with Superman.
Wow.
That animated one with the Nicholas Elvis.
With the chin.
Yeah. That's whack to me.
You said that Brainiac, what that's that Superman Unchained or Unbound or whatever?
Unbound, yeah.
Unbound.
So
I
where
hated
does
that
it
movie.
sit? If Unbound is a 1, where does it sit?
What, animation?
Yeah. We doing
This
Nicholas
is-
Elvis. Nicholas
Nah,
Cage
this
Elvis.
is fuck.
Come
Nah,
on,
this
nigga.
is below. This is below that.
It's below that?
It's below that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you tripping, man.
Nah, it's below that.
You tripping, bro.
Because
Actually-
Below the Superman Unbound.
Yeah, he said it was. Like, that's crazy to me.
Because I'm gonna give them. It was no characters in this movie besides Wolverine that I kind of liked the way they looked. But in Superman About, I liked the way Supergirl looked. I liked the way Brainiac looked.
No.
I mean,
Omega Red looked like trash too, for real. It really
I didn't think so. I definitely
it didn't. Omega Red kind of his face, like I don't know. I just felt like they slimmed all these niggas out.
I can't remember what that. So when Disney XD was started doing Spider-Man, and they had like their versions of Luke Cage and like Iron Fist and all them. It looks like the guy that drew the like the weird Vulture and like the semi. You know, it's
I know what
weird.
you're talking about.
Yeah, only shitty. Like
Now-
a shitty version
now
of the
one for
XD.
Thor, I feel like the Thor and Hulk shit look better than this one.
Really? Thor with the mushy nose and shit? I don't know, man.
Did y'all like the Deadpool in here?
That was a white people's nose. when
Yeah,
was
I did.
It was cool, yeah.
Yeah, he was more comic book accurate. He was more lore accurate.
And the fact that he was actually calling out, like he spits with his guns when he's shooting, and he does it like that's a Deadpool trope. That's dope.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did this nigga teleport in this movie?
Did he?
You talking about at the end when the Hulk jumped on him?
Yeah, because
I don't
he had
think
that
he
little
did.
belt. He had that
The
belt.
satchel, he uses the satchel, but I don't think I've seen him use it in there.
I thought he.
Nah, he landed on top of him and crushed him because he started groaning after it was over. He was like, "Yes, I'm still alive," and he's like, "The Hulk crushed him," and he's like,
Can you
like,
see if
yeah.
they have the pictures of them? I want to take another look at these dudes because of the bad guys in Hulk versus Wolverine, because I don't think they looked as bad as y'all saying. It's kind of. I know they all had the like.
The
Hey,
face
so-
that Santos talking about that Sabretooth made when the Hulk was running at him, I know exactly what he's talking about. That face looks crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was
Santo made a body reference, nigga, that I want to bring up because they remind me of that body reference. He said, niggas with Tyson Chandler bodies, nigga. This is exactly how them niggas.
Fuck.
Hey, little legs got the big up top, nigga. That's what these niggas kind of had. They had little
Tyson
legs.
Chandler.
Yeah, you got the Tyson Chandler body and the Tyson Chandler legs. Nigga.
Hey, I
With
was
like
gonna say something, but we
them
might
Warner
get
Brothers characters like the Gas House Gorillas and all them big dudes with the super tiny like lower extremes, but they.
Hey, I just want to say something. You know what? I'm gonna just say it. We're gonna get this part out of here, but they gonna get me out of here. Hey, Tyson Chandler. Just because you got black children, don't you know how to raise a black man. That's all I'm saying. Like, we're gonna move on.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He said he do. So I don't mean that. Like,
Why they gonna get us out of here because of an opinion?
no, I'm just saying. I just want to, if that ever got to Tyson Chandler, like, I think you need to do some research. Like,
I can't find no good pictures. I see some, but they all blurry.
well, it don't really matter. What we give this movie anyway, man.
The
After
Deadpool
rewatching
Wolverine?
it, I gave it. I'll tell you what my score was back then. Back then, I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8. Now, due to some things I still kind of like, it just hit a little different because I could have swore him and Hulk had more of a scrap in that movie.
They didn't scrap, and then when they was about to scrap, the movie went off.
I thought they had more than that, and I don't
That's how
remember
they go
that.
when that type of title.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go down to a 6 on that. That's with my retro review. I'm going in it with adult eyes, older, wiser eyes, and not using nostalgia because I think that's what nostalgia. Because at that time, Marvel was putting out nothing animated. They had They had an Avengers movie that I thought I liked, but I watched it recently. That shit was ass.
Was it Age of Ultron or
no? The one where Hulk. Ant-Man had Hulk in his hand, was like, chill, Banner, almost crushed
the
you.
Ultimate Avengers.
Yeah.
Because they had a 1 and 2. The second one, they went to Wakanda.
Yeah.
Like the Shatari.
They dropped the ball on that. So I think this was part of like, I'm just glad they got some Marvel shit. So I got caught. But
when it comes to them Ultimates, I feel like the comics is way better than that fucking movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Very much.
Absolutely. What y'all give this Hulk versus Wolverine, man?
I thought it was good. I gave it a 5.
5? Both of y'all 5? You give it a 4.
Yeah, 4.
Why so low? You didn't like the story? Nothing.
The story was okay. The animation I couldn't get past it. And like you say, I'm looking at it now with adult eyes. I remember that movie like some of the parts. I remember word for word. I used to tear it up. When it first came out because they came in a combo pack. It was that one and then the other. One. I used to tear them up back to back. But now that I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck was I looking at? Yeah. So I was just giving it a 4.
That's called Stockholm Syndrome. You were just happy to have something from Marvel.
Right.
They fed you grape nuts, basically. That's what Marvel is feeding us is grape nuts right now. It's filler. Cereal, fucking filler.
I don't think anybody remember grape nuts.
I was
going to ask that he get the music, but I was waiting for somebody to confirm what he's talking about. Grim never ate no.
I did. My mama had bought some of my first experience. And then
I just thought about that grape nuts. Like, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the Deadpool Wolverine movie. Was like a whole pause movement. Like that was.
Did you pour a grape drink in your grape nuts thing?
No, hell no.
No, I just put milk in it. I thought it was gonna be good.
Get out of here.
Not off that. We making fun of black people, so they were like, "Yeah, keep it on, nigga. Yeah, keep it up." Hey, Chuck, what you think about that movie, man? 1 to 10 fires.
6. It was a 6 because it was short and there was still a lot of story. They did more in that movie than they did in the movie I just came from. Mm-hmm. Like they did more in that 30 minutes than the 2 hours that we sat there and
it was just over and over. I'm surprised I didn't see Wonder Woman pop up. I just thought they was gonna show me everybody.
I'm surprised. I got a question, Wolverine didn't come up pregnant at the end of that movie because Ryan Reynolds was kind of,
Hey, I got a question, and this just popped in my head. So, would you say that those old Fox, I'm talking about Blade, Elektra, Devil, Spider-Man, would you say that Fox, Fantastic Four, that Fox universe was more comic accurate than the MCU ever was?
Yeah, I would say that. Except for
bad.
Yeah, there you go, Chuck. I just feel like Dr. Doom don't have electricity powers.
Right.
So I would Grim, I hate that you just made me do that, nigga. I hate that
Dr.
because
Doom
I hated that shit.
You want to have. I don't know.
No, I hate that you just did that because that would make it more comic book accurate than the shit we seeing now.
It was just It was just a victim of its time. You know what I'm saying?
MCU ain't worried
Take
about
those stories and put the tech that we have now into those stories. They could remake Daredevil. I believe they could do it, and this time do it better.
Oh
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
the
They were
one with
both
Ray
ass,
Stevens, the Ray Stevens Punisher movie would have been fire if they used half the technology like that they use with the Punisher now.
That
If
first
they,
one was
because
crazy.
Punisher Warzone was dope.
I don't understand why some of these are like the hardest thing to do when Netflix went over there and it was like, yeah, let me hook it up real quick.
Yeah, that
I don't
Punisher
know.
was crazy.
That
Season
Daredevil
one
was
dope.
crazy.
Season 1 was dope. The Punisher, okay. Daredevil season 2 is probably the greatest thing that I've seen on screen.
Is the hallway fight in season 2?
Oh, you in the
Yeah,
prison?
yeah.
That hallway fight was
No, the
nuts.
hallway fight is season 1,
That
but
hallway fight is nuts.
season 2 is when the Punisher comes and he walking through that damn hospital like the Terminator nigga. That shit was
Yeah.
fucking
When they fight
fire.
in the hand on top of the hospital.
Yes, all of that
Yeah,
fire.
I like that.
Hey, when he was like, nah, I'm crazy, nigga.
So
Y'all-
hold on, I got a question for you. XO.
Remember when he was in the hold on real quick. You remember he was in the Santo when he was in the
Yeah.
courtroom? I was like, yeah, nah, fuck that, nigga. These niggas trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. Nah, nigga, I'm me, nigga. That's go ahead, my bad.
Now I'm a fan of the Batman v Superman, Batman versus the 12 niggas in the room. Even though they were some putties, I like that shit.
No,
When he's
that's a
throwing the
highlight.
boxing, I like that shit. Even though they were some putties. So my thing is that hallway fight. Do you consider Matt Murdock fighting putties?
Yeah,
Because
he
they
was.
they was stealing off on that man. Nobody.
No,
They was,
but see what I'm saying? Yeah. There, it's still a putty fight, but it was executed very, very well, very, very well, directed very well. The choreography, everything was perfect. I love both of those things you just mentioned, the hallway fight and that Batman thing, grade A perfection. But they was just
shout out to Old Boy,
because I feel like
that's all they was doing, redoing the Old Boy shit.
That the guy who plays him, Cox, he gave me a damn near almost a boss fight every fucking episode on that first season. That's his name.
His name's Charlie Cox. Nigga.
Charlie Cox. Yeah.
I can't remember the name. Oh wow!
You gotta get it
right. Hey, don't slip up, nigga. Don't slip.
Grim, I just want you to remember XO said he don't play that game. So now you got free access to tear his ass up.
I don't play that, man.
You just hit him with the
I seen your face, man. You can see that. I saw that.
I wasn't gonna hit him with that.
Yeah, you was, nigga.
I wasn't gonna hit him with it.
I don't play that at all, nigga.
Hey, let me be engineer for a week, nigga.
That nigga threatened me as it was going. Did you see him threaten me? That nigga was like, they don't fuck up. Hey, but I think that that whole walking, that old boy shit is over with. When they was walking and fucking up the putties in the new joint that we seen, I was like, man, I don't.
That bus scene was cold. I don't care. It was fire.
The car scene was better than that. Man.
Which car scene?
That car fight scene they had. Man, that shit was better than that.
Talking about Wolverine versus Deadpool in the car.
Now?
Okay, I didn't know what the fuck was said. What happened? Go ahead, Chuck.
You were referring to the car fight.
Oh my god, nigga! What the fuck? Hey, Chuck, go ahead. Can you?
I was just asking if you. I was just asking if you were referring to the Wolverine versus Deadpool in the car scene, like the little compact car fight scene.
Hey, Chuck, I thought you was fucking with me right now when you start fumbling at your mouth.
Hey, man, that shit happens there.
I know this nigga not fucking with me still. That would have been fucked up. All right, Grim, go ahead, man.
Shout out to Moonshine, yo.
That shit was just some more funny shit, man. To me, that car fight was just some more funny shit.
Yeah, it was. It was. Man, I don't like Deadpool, man. Not the movie version. No, I love the comic book one. The movie version is not my thing, man. And I said, yeah, throw it in the toilet and start doing some of this comic book stuff, man. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'm gone. I'm heated, man. I wasted my eye cells thing.
Eye cells is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, and matter of fact, no, let's hit the king before we get out of here. Let's hit the king with that real quick. Deadpool. Not Deadpool, but Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
I never seen so many like pagan anal,
Ryan Reynolds gets to
grabbing on ass.
Freaky ass
And,
nigga, he a
yeah,
69 God.
get that.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
I never seen so much. It's like over the top. It's like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, it is a little extensive.
Like you even kissing the dog in the mouth. Like I see what you was doing, Ryan Reynolds. That's not funny. That's like I don't like it. And then why did Wolverine just like the dog at the end, nigga?
Because the dog was a survivor. The dog survived.
Hey, Chuck, Grim, you remember what I was telling you? Remember what I was telling you when we was talking? Hey, when they don't got nothing else, they go get a little cute kid, they get a cat, or they get a dog. Nigga.
The dog was fired. Dog pool was lit.
Dog pool was Baby Yoda, brother.
Baby Yoda, baby.
Grogu was fired.
They always do that. Hey, they even did it with the little, what's the little ball thing?
Head pool.
No. The Star Wars, the
droid.
The new CP3O, whatever that thing is.
Oh, BB-8.
Yeah, BB-8.
Yeah.
They always go get a little tiny something.
BBL Star Wars.
I thought that's what you was gonna say.
It's cute.
Hey, man.
I said it's cute. You gotta have some cute shit.
Nah, nigga.
Deadpool was ugly.
Dog pool was not ugly. Dog pool was cute.
Hey, Santo, see what I'm saying?
I'll
This
fuck
thing is
around and
lying.
forget to feed that dog.
How you gonna tell me I'm lying?
You're lying. Hey, pull dog pool up, nigga. Pull dog pool up.
He might not be on the internet.
I couldn't even
One
fuck
person-
around because that dog's whole tongue was hanging out the entire time. Nigga.
Hey, and this old
disgusting.
buster ass lady was down there like, oh, I was like, man, shut up. That dog does not look cute. Nigga.
That's the whole reason that they got the ugly little dog. Like
2 foot long tongue hanging out.
Dog pool was cute. Hold up.
Man, they went and got a handicapped sheltered dog, nigga, and trained it, nigga. Yeah,
if
look
the
at
dog
this.
pawed, like it cut some shit up. I
So you
mean, at
telling
least
me
the
that-
head pool got used.
You telling me that dog is lit, nigga?
Yeah, that's a cute dog.
Yeah,
That is no
Thank you, Tonyette.
Tonette, you're right. That is the world's ugliest. That is the dog that won the world's ugliest.
Wait, hold on.
dog.
Is that for real?
Yeah,
I think that's a real. Yeah, that's a real
world's
thing. Yeah.
ugliest dog. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is the winner, nigga. Yeah,
Marketing.
I don't even know what these other dogs look like. That is the winner.
That nigga got a mohawk.
Hey,
He
you know
had
that
no-
smile like this, nigga. Teeth is like this under that smile.
He ain't had no hair or nothing. I was like, man, what the fuck is this?
Hey,
nigga?
y'all gonna get off my nigga dog pool, bro.
Hey, with that being said, man, I'm gonna say goodnight to Dog Pool. I'm gonna say goodnight to Deadpool. These movies are done. They're all trash. Nothing. We're never gonna see anything good. I promise you, we're not gonna see anything good from here on out. I said this years ago. We're not gonna see anything good. Nobody's gonna get on this panel and say this movie was good. I guarantee you.
Flame on! Shout out to the Human Torch.
Hold on. So one more
he's
thing.
lying.
I'm not starting nothing. I just want to know. I just want to ask you one time. If Deadpool 4 comes out in 2 years, are you going to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
go
have
see
to.
that
I
shit.
got to.
Yeah.
Got to. And you know why? It's like a science experiment. Watch how people still love the same thing. It's me in the vat. I am creating CRISPR.
He's lying. Say you're Stockholm too. It's okay. Say you're Stockholm without
Yeah.
saying you're Stockholm.
I'm putting together. I got to put myself through the trials. I have to see motherfuckers enjoy the same shit over and over. I have to.
Stockholm.
Yeah,
No, it's not for me. It's not for me.
You're gonna sit out. You're gonna stand idly by like the harbinger during the crisis on Infinite Earths and just watch shit crumble and watch motherfuckers like evaporate in the wake of the
That's
Marvel
crazy.
wave of just garbage. Like you're
That's
the
crazy,
harbinger
Joe.
right now. That's what you are. You're the harbinger.
The day
I
that
like that
You
shit.
know I'm right though, right?
No,
You know
no,
I'm
you're
right,
wrong.
Grim. He's like,
You're
yeah, I
wrong.
gotta sit in the vat and just watch everybody cook. Like I
Hey,
love watching
shout out
the
to them
skin.
3 movies too, because I know I'm not the only one in the world, and I'm not a hater. I like the Crisis on Infinite Earths
They're
shit,
cool.
and that's just me. I'm gonna stick with it. I like
Ass.
that shit.
So real quick, literally
Nigga just hit me in the lip.
the
I got to follow through. Nigga.
I ain't even finished my statement. That nigga said,
the day that I walked into a comic book store, and I'm gonna tell you this, and we're gonna be up out of here. The day I walked in a comic book store and I seen Superman on a motorcycle. This is around the time he lost his powers. This is the one when I was on my way out. I remember grabbing that just because Superman's my guy, reading it and literally throwing it on my way home. I fucking hated that shit, nigga. I was on my way home and I was like, man, this shit is fucking ass. Like, ever since that day, I have to see what you're going to do, and I have to see, are you going to like this, which is going to make these things continue, or are you going to hate this and demand better shit? I have to see, do you care about this like I care about this?
Yeah.
And with that being said,
send another one my way.
nah, you're lying.
He was punching the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. in Boys in the Hood.
Yeah,
or was
hey, we have to take a stance. Us nerds have to take a stance to get our shit.
But that's my stance. My stance is I'm boycotting.
We got our shit. We got Wesley
putting in what I want to see. Because
That's
I know
my
you're
man.
gonna give me the same bullshit.
I don't
polish
understand.
you
Hey,
giving me.
Grim, they are so rude. They are so rude over you. Man. Go ahead, Grim. What'd you say, man?
I was
Hey, chill out, Sensor. Hey, in the line, nigga. I see it next time. Nigga. I see it in this nigga eyes.
Hey, Tucson Comic-Con. Yeah, Tucson. Hey, you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna clip this up. Hey, like, comment, and we can get you in the Tucson Comic-Con. Come to Tucson Comic-Con. Get you in that bitch. Get you up in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what are you laughing? Hey, let's start the line so I can hear this thing what he got to say.